fellow viewer, this is CJPurplePrincess, and today, welcome back to Minecraft Complete. You may be wondering why I am literally speaking over my own video. Well, this video was actually intended to be at least 18 minutes longer than it currently is, so I decided to eliminate an entire clip for the sake of this video to be shorter. What I did in that clip was that I explored the Nether, I found a Nether fortress, and I got some gold because I needed them to build the creeper farm. But I basically eliminated them for two reasons. One, it was too long, it was obvious, I wanted it to be under 40 minutes, and I severely failed on that. Two, I wanted to, basically what I was trying to do was finish building the creeper farm. That means this is the last episode of Justice for Noah, just letting you know, really cool. But going to the Nether didn't really fit, so this basically I took all of that out. Before we start, you may notice a few changes. One, face cam. Two, I'm using a different microphone, well, my phone microphone, when the clip actually begins. And that's practically all the changes, but would you rather watch a 48-minute video or 32-minute video? Make your choice. To start off, I was obtaining some wool for the creeper farm, when unfortunately those two sheep in the pond decided to push one of my cats in, and the cat unfortunately drowned. That cat was Tiramisu, my poor little ragdoll cat. I built a basement underneath my house to keep my cats from explosive creepers and murderous sheep, but I faced a brand new problem. I had 9 cats, and 10 were required to build the creeper farm. Thus, I had to do a little bit of exploring. I ended up in a desert village. There I found a tabby cat. I did everything I could to finally make him love me. With a lot of walking and a lot more attempts to tame him, I finally managed to sit him down, and I fittingly named him Cupcake 2, after the cat that had once preceded him. I finally had all of my cats, but I still was not done. I had a lacking of natural materials, so I decided to go mining, and I came across a mine shaft. I decided to get some coal there and all these other stuff, and I found out it connected to a ravine, which I thought was pretty cool, but it also appeared to be pretty dangerous. My main objective in this little trip was to find these things and grab the rails that are inside, because I knew it was way too expensive to just craft them myself, so using that to my advantage. Came across a bunch of cave spiders and some creepers, but I also came across a glow squid. It was so cool. But anyway, I did a lot of killing and a lot of exploring, and I eventually found something that I really needed, a name tag. I can now name my pets. So I decided to take them home and everything else that was in the chest. And it was super cool. It was very useful, and I decided to do a lot of exploring. 43 minutes worth of exploring. Managed to grab any materials that I had, and I even took a screenshot of the ravine. It was pretty cool. For some reason, the creepers seemed to know about my plan, so they tried every single way to kill me, but they weren't going to defeat me so easily. Some of them even killed each other, which was absolutely hilarious. The skeletons seemed to think I was in it too, and also tried to kill me. Ha! Fools. I managed to find a second ravine, and that's when I came across one of the new mobs, a brown axolotl. I thought it was adorable, so after I was done being greedy, I decided to say hello. It appeared to be trapped in some water, so I decided to leave it alone as there was nothing I could do. But as I was grabbing some things, I decided to want to take it home. So I checked on it, and it despawned, or it died. Rest in peace, little axolotl. I wanted to take you home, but looks like I couldn't. The good news is that I also found a secluded pond, and there laid a light blue axolotl. I kind of got obsessed with it and did a lot of cinematic tape with it. Although it broke my original tradition of getting all of the rare mobs of Minecraft, it's not a blue one, and I have a pink sheep. But that's okay. Light blue is just fine, and I also love the colors way more. I decided I wanted to take this new little guy home. So what I decided to do was that I dug up from the pond, went home right next to the farm, and killed some pillagers and got the bad luck charm. Well, don't worry, it expired. I came home and I crafted a bucket and I organized the stuff that I had since my inventory was full. I went to sleep and I came all the way back down and grabbed the little axolotl in a bucket, which of course granted me the advancement, the cutest predator. I can now use it to get the healing power of friendship, which is awesome. So I went back up and I took this little guy home. After I came home, however, I decided to smelt the iron that I had, and I used one of my name tags to name Noah 2.0. I went to the farm, and I made sure to be careful so I wouldn't name anybody else. But I right clicked, and now we have Noah 2.0. It was so cool. We finally can breed him. Nonetheless, I went right back home, organized my stuff, and I crafted some creeper farm supplies that I needed. But there's still more to it. I needed more concrete, so I went underground to get a whole bunch of gravel, but I still needed even more sand. So, my partner in crime, Sleepyhead Artist, formerly known as Sketch, went to the desert with me, and we got more than enough concrete for myself. Then we went to an area in a forest, and that is where we set up camp and took down all the trees. Special thanks to Sleepyhead Artist for helping with me. Again, I guess. Back to the video. Hi, I'm back. It's been kind of a while, obviously. I've changed my clothes to this new hoodie that I have, and the lights are on, which is cool because it's dark and my light isn't working for some reason. That never happens. And I'm also here, so I'm very excited to introduce you to where the creeper farm will be built. And it's a nice, huge area. I'm pretty sure it can fit. And what's great about it is that when it reaches like the top, it's just like hidden in this little hole almost. You can see it, but not exactly, which is fine with me. So yeah, today is currently September the 3rd. I have 4 more days until school, so that's the amount of time I'm gonna have to get this edited and uploaded, which is a shame because that means I'll be pretty much inactive because then I have to get started on Halloween. Then I have November to maybe make one more video before the gaming Christmas countdown when things will really be fun. Just to introduce you to a few more things, you may know about this mouse. You've seen this mouse before. It's my mouse. This right click stopped working. And you know how important the right click is to everyone, really, that uses a computer. So I got this new mouse. It lights up, which is absolutely awesome. Turns into multiple different colors. The right click works. And also it's wireless, so that's always good too. My other keyboard just stopped working, so I've already thrown it away. And a couple days ago, I got this new keyboard. It also lights up, but it doesn't go to multiple different colors. I can change the color though by doing, I think it's command light. No, it's probably control. Oh no, it's FN light. I can make it brighter or darker. And then that same command with up changes the color, which is super, super cool. I'm going to stick it to my traditional purple for now. And in the Game of Christmas Countdown, I'll change it to blue and green, like every now and then. And I'll show you, of course. So that's what I've been doing. And now you can tell that I have a lot of chests. And this little area, I'm actually going to show you. You already saw what's in there, actually. What I've got in here is this little place for all 10 of my cats to hang out. They're all alive somehow when I was bringing them here, which is an absolute miracle. But yeah, we've got everyone, the whole gang right here. And in this window, so I can see how they are, you also can notice utopia of torches everywhere so that creepers don't spawn and ruin everything. I've got a bunch of chests. This chest has the slabs, the minecarts, and the sand, basically that. This one has all the redstone stuff as well as the blocks and some carpet. This one has all of the concrete that we are using and the gravel. That is a lot. Now, just in case we don't have enough, I got extra gravel. Of course, in here I got extra sand. So, it's good. And then finally, this entire area used to be a forest, but now all the trees are gone, and here is the result. So much spruce planks. Oh my gosh, this is going to be changed into all of the trapdoors that I'm going to be using for like the top of, the roof of each level. So, and plus we've got a new addition. I got a little note from my grandmother about the fast images a long time ago in my last time lapse on this channel. To concern those who are sensitive to fast images, like it makes them sick or it brings up a seizure, I will be using the replay mod. We haven't had mods in CJPurplePrincess for a while, but when I'm ready, I'll start recording and you'll get to see a cooler, more cinematic view and a safer just view of the building of the creeper farm. And I'm so excited to be doing this because I've been waiting forever. My sibling's about to be home from school in about 10 minutes, and so you'll probably hear some background noise when it's done. But let's just get this started. I will see you at the end. See ya. Bye. We're back. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Obviously, you may notice my hair has been chopped off. I am going to be cosplaying as Coraline in Comic-Con. That requires short hair. So, and also I bleached it, obviously, so there's no roots that go up to here. But anyway, and that's what's been going on with me. Basically, hair that was on me from late 2017, the Indiana trip vlogs, and then all the way to 2019, preferably the Gaming Christmas Countdown 2019. All that hair that I had on there is gone. The rest of it, right here. No more Nice Productions hair, and that kind of makes me sad because I love that pixie cut. But I took off my headphones so that you could see my hair. It kind of looks weird with these headphones, but here we go. Anyway, I am finished with the creeper farm, and I honestly didn't believe that I was able to do it. So, without further ado, the creeper farm, it is done, pristine, clear. You have no idea how many times I died for this. Look, hold on, let me see. Okay, so before I tell you, I have to let you know. My game, well, not really my game, my statistics reset because there was not enough space for the game. That's how big the game is now. But all my statistics reset. I had to use a command to get my old advancements back, so it's back to normal there. But basically, I jumped almost 10,000 times during the build of the creeper farm, and I died 62 times. I don't know how I didn't rage quit. I mean, I quit, but because it was getting late. And also, it's now time for school. It's currently my third day of school, and so it's kind of unfortunate, but here we are anyway. And all these other times, it's... oh my gosh! All that for this. It's done, at least. That's what I'm happy about, basically. I turned the cat's old dungeon, I guess, to a little place where I can stay here and watch, and I hear a skeleton. Hi! Oh no. Actually, just kill me. Make that another time where I die. So, ain't that great? Yeah, see, I spawned in under here. But anyway, I stopped the machine because it was activating, and obviously I didn't know how to stop it, honestly, but now I know, so that's a good thing. But anyway, it is so tall, and I'm so glad this is in the game. I'm surprised it isn't as glitchy as I thought it would be, at least from my point of view. But anyway, let's just activate the machine for the kicks of it. See, there it goes. And when creepers... there's a bunch of gunpowder! It's working! My entity render must not be working as well as it should be, but see, it comes back, and then it turns around because it's not really full. There's stuff in it, but it's not full. It only empties when it's full, or at least in some way. I sacrificed an entire armor set, my shield, I don't know how many shovels and axes, and a couple of pickaxes for the sake of this. I actually did have to pause the video a few times because I ran out of stuff, like some redstone stuff. I ran out of glass. I even ran out of spruce planks. I had to pause twice to get over 20 stacks of, maybe even more, of wood in order to complete this. But anyway, the cats are gone, and we can now resume into our original plan, and that is getting all the advancements of Minecraft. The Noah era is done, and I'm so happy. I mean, there's gonna be Noah, but Noah will be super important. There is Justice for Noah series is over, and I'm really happy to say that. But let me know what advancements you want for me to aim for next, and let me know if you want to see Noah actually start a family, because I have the ability to do that now that I've named Noah and I can track him. What if we breed him with a white sheep? Will he make a pink baby? Like a baby Noah? That would be pretty interesting. But anyway, let me know what you think I should do for the next video. Work with bees, go to the ocean, or maybe even prepare to go to the end. Just let me know in the comments. Oh yeah, almost forgot. my dress rehearsal for the show will actually be live streamed on Twitch. Click the link in the description if you want to see it. Hopefully you have Twitch. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like a comment on the bottom. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos of me. Ciao, this is CJ signing off. To start off, I was shaving. My hair is so fluffy and weird. I'm seeing now.